Let's recap the Week 14 college football games from the 3 p.m. window. It wasn't pretty, but Oregon does go on the road and beat Washington 26-14. They kicked 4 field goals in this game, 4 for 4. Something Oregon really needs to be more efficient in is scoring once they get past the 40-30 yard line, even in the red zone, because they've settled for a lot of field goals this season or just turnover on downs. And when you play a team like Indiana, it's not going to cut. And Washington was in this game in the fourth quarter. It was a one possession game at this point. I never really had a doubt that Oregon would lose this game as they controlled it from the beginning. But Washington has been one of the only teams this year to contain the Oregon Russian attack, holding them to under 100 yards. But Oregon can win in many different ways, and I think this team could make a deep playoff run with a quarterback like Dante Moore. Oklahoma continues to win ugly games against mid-SEC teams, and I am not thinking they're going to have a great showing in the playoffs. It's looking like they're very likely to play Notre Dame, and that's a game they'll probably lose by more than one touchdown, multiple possessions. This offense is just not that great. John Mateer is very turnover prone, and they cannot run the ball. Their defense is good, but it's not perfect. They give up 30 points to Tennessee and Ole Miss. And really, they haven't played any great offenses. I'm not super high in Oklahoma. I think they're getting a first round exit in the playoffs. But a win is a win. They do it again, and they are a playoff lock. Diego Pavia probably just secured himself a spot as a Heisman finalist. I don't know how many times he's done this, but he does it for the consecutive week. He goes for over 200 passing yards and over 100 rushing yards, multiple touchdowns. The dude just carries that Vanderbilt offense. He has his bad games, but when he is at his best, he's unstoppable. And he went off in this game, and Vanderbilt blows out Tennessee on the road. This was super impressive because Tennessee has owned this rivalry. It's not easy to win on the road in this game, especially at a team like Tennessee who has been dominant. Vanderbilt really put up a good showing and definitely could make themselves a case for the college football playoff. But they definitely need some help. I don't see them getting in. Penn State also wins a shootout, a very fun game at Rutgers, around 1,000 yards of offense. Both teams ran the ball consistently well. I'm surprised with how bad Penn State's defense looked. It looked like they were picking it up the last few weeks, but they flopped in this game. They couldn't stop the run, they couldn't stop the pass, but ultimately they did enough. Katron Allen goes for over 200 rushing yards. All they had to do was run the ball in this game. This is a crazy stat line. Missouri controlled this game in time of possession and only threw 7 passes, but they run the ball for over 300 yards. Ahmad Hardy has himself another big game. They had a lot of guys with carries, but Ahmad Hardy leads the way with 157 rushing yards. Definitely a very great showing from Missouri. And finally, Florida State gets destroyed on the road at Florida, moving to 4 wins for Florida. As Florida State can't stop the run, Florida goes for 300 rushing yards.